peace. Hello everyone. I'd like to talk about our window of tolerance today, which is a concept in psychology where throughout your day you might have different stresses and you might go up and down in terms of your stress levels, but most of the time you're within this window of tolerance that lets you to be able to cope with what's going on. If the stress can become too much, we can actually come out of this window of tolerance and go above it. There we would go into hyper arousal, which means we would have too much arousal. If I'm feeling like I have a lot of energy and I'm just running around, I'm doing everything, I'm being hyper productive, but it's actually not serving me, then I can find ways to lower my energy by doing things like putting on candles, doing certain types of meditation, like progressive muscle relaxation, or lying down and just scanning my body. If we find ourselves getting really lethargic and having very low energy and not wanting to do anything, it's likely that we've gone down past our window of tolerance, and there we've gone into hypoarousal. For example, if I'm feeling really low energy, then some things that help me to get me into a higher state of energy would be things like doing some jumping jacks, something really easy that doesn't take too much brain effort and body effort, but it does really get every part of your body moving, and it brings oxygen to your brain and all throughout your body. In this way, you can increase your energy level, and maybe it'll bring you back up into your window of tolerance. Use the parts of this that work for you, and the parts of it that don't, you don't have to use. You can use this model anytime you're feeling kind of out of balance, if you have too much energy or too little energy. But what I found personally was that specifically when I'm in a hypoarousal state and I don't have a lot of energy, it's really difficult to just get up and do jumping jacks. The transition from one to the other is just too large. But I find that if I do certain things like touch a plant, touch the earth, or even just in my home, feel the ground, I find that it really helps me to be able to then do things like jumping jacks or putting on my favorite song and dancing and doing those higher energy things, having that transition with feeling the ground, maybe even feeling the walls and pushing into the walls. Namaste, everyone.